Just quick, you know, the guy pushes, usually, boom, 1, 2, tries to trap, palm up, we're out, all the stuff we're going to maintain. We don't have a choke now, so when I'm posturing up for, I want to look for the Americana. If I can't get my hand on the collar, so in this case, I'm stiff arming an arm on the elbow, an arm on the wrist. I'm using my body weight to drive it down. The important thing is immediately I've got to get my elbow down. My hand's up and he gets his hands together above his head. That's his defense right there, to keep it high above his head. So I want to immediately drive my elbow down and not let his hands get together to block his ability to get his hands together. Now I'm underneath, I'm sliding down, and I'm finishing the Americana here. Okay? We'll work on that here. I guess for the rest of you guys, we're working on tactical now. So this guy gets on his side. Finally, my knee is not broken. So I'm here with my grip. Okay? We're going to work on 2 additional things today. So there's no bow and arrow choke now. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on taking the back. We'll work on taking the back, and then we'll work on the armbar. We'll work on taking the armbar first. So again, this is important. This foot, it's not out. It's against his back, tight right here. Just boom, swing it in. Now when I sit back and pull him on me, it kicks right out, and it's easy. So I'm going to go here on the forearm. I'm going to loop my forearm to the front side of the face. Here. Okay? Now all I'm going to do is pass the arm is out of the way. I'm going to pass the leg. Here, knees tight, finishing the arm. Okay, so again. I'm riding this guy, get on the side. I transition here. I'm blocking with my chest. I need to almost get him belly down a little bit, right? Really control this. My foot goes to the back. I'm here, kick through, take the arm out. I'm circling my forearm here nice and tight, passing the leg framing and finishing the arm bar. Okay? Makes sense? So we're good. We'll do the Americana. We're going to add the side, but before we move on, I just want to cover it. Whenever I get here to technical mount and I'm locking it, I have this key lock here. When I drop, I'm dropping to my side here, all the way. I'm not seated up here. And I'm staying tight. I notice a lot of you are way out here, or you're already moving here. I stay tight because if I can't get this, he's defending, I can't get this anywhere traction, use this arm to defend this leg. Like he won't let me get around anywhere, even dig in. Look, I want to stay tight so I can pull him and take his back if I can't get around. But I can't do that if I'm way out here. And I've already looped this arm. I can't get this and he's too far away. It's too hard to pull him back in. So I always stay tight here. I don't circle the arm until I know I have this and I take it out of the equation. Then I can do it and start passing. But in the case where I can't, and he's tight and keeps shielding from that, then I'm so tight that I can at least keep him tight and start looking at taking his back here. Boom. Now I have the one arrow here. So stay a little bit tighter on that. So now, for the fundamental guy, he pushes here and CPR. Whichever one's over the top, that's me, it's going to pivot towards the ear here. Boom, I'm nice and tight, blocking both shoulders on the side, hugging the arm. I'm trying not to get so grabby because when I'm trying to get this fine with my grips, it's when I'm missing. So general motion, hug, lean, so I'm not standing up and pass this leg in his face. I'm leaning, so I'm tight around the face. You can grab the forearm to stay tight, my knees are together. Look, I'm not, my heel's totally drawn in where there's space for him to defend here. Flat, especially heavy on the face side, falling back, thumb up, finishing the arm bar. Okay, from S mount. For the rest of you guys, similar to the other one right here. Instead of arm bar though, if you can, I know some of your legs and the bigger people are not here. So what we're doing is looking for the triangle. So now I'm here, if I get in the arm here, good. And now what I'm going to do is take him to the other side. Switch my leg, grip leg, lock it up here, and I can finish. Look, to finish is a little hard sometimes. What I need is ideally if I could grab his leg, so what you do is instead is sit up here. And I'm just bringing my leg in, kind of keeping my knees tight and changing this angle just by here. Boom. And just keep this here. And now I've got it cinched up and I can start to finish. Okay? Sometimes you just got to sit up to retract it in and then drop back down to finish. Okay? If you ever can get the leg, for some reason you get this is perfect. You're going to finish here with the arm in. So again, here, boom, I get inside the arm. If I get inside the arm, now I'm going to take him to the other side. And I do that with leading with my knee. My knee widens out. I'm here, pull the arm out, here, here. Now I can cinch it up. Boom, Boom. If I need to, I get behind. I can sit up and adjust this angle and keep my knees tight and look to finish. And also attack this arm in here. Boom, and look to finish the arm. Okay?
Look,
So
let's
give that a shot.
out often.
This guy is going to use his bottom hand here to push me in the half guard. That hand's free. He's going to push my ankle in the half guard. When he does that, that's the reason why I don't go my leg towards its head, because then you're here, and when it does come out, I'm not really in a position to try to take his back as well. So when I'm here, I'm keeping him looking away. He pushes me in. Again, my foot goes to the back, but now look, I'm going to sit him up. I'm not just rolling back. I'm not just rolling back trying to pull him on me, because then he gets stuck, and I'm trying to move my hips, and he's too late because his arm's already defending, and he's trying to just mat to the back. So here, I sit him up. Now I take him over, and look, I'm still tight in relation to my face to the back of his head. I'm still at the angle I need, and now I can put my hook in. But now to finish, again, my choking hand, which in this case is my left hand, always needs to be against the mat. If it's on top and he gets a hold of my hand, he can move it to the other side of his head, and he can even armbar me potentially. Probably not, but can. So when I'm here, I need to open across. So I'm opening to brace against the mat, across his hips, dragging him to the other side. Then my hook's right down. My hands are choking. My bottom hand's a choking hand. He can't. It's harder for him to pull it around the front side of his head. And I'm just looking to finish the remaining. Okay. So the detail I'm most concerned with is just sitting him up to take the back. So I'm here, tight, sit him up, keep my face in relation to the back of his head. Here, get my hook in. Then start dragging. If I can't get this bottom leg out, it doesn't matter. Lead with my knee, drag him to the other side. Okay? If you want a body triangle, you can, and look to finish. Okay? So, but remember, your choking hand needs to be against the mat. So you're taking him one side to get your hook in, and taking him on the other side to finish. Got it? All right, let's give it a shot. Ready? I get my hook in, I need to take him to the other side. When I take him to the other side here, I'm going for the choke. When I push this out of the way, when I'm controlling this, just push out of the way, I try to bring it behind his back. Okay? You can even finish here if I get it. But I really try to put it behind his back and close. And now my hands, both hands are free, and he only has one. So that's why this wrist control is important. He's going to defend the choke, but his primary means of defense is right here. It's his right arm. So I'm taking it out of the equation. But I take it so far out of the equation, I duck it and catch it. And now it's just 2-on-1. He's not going to win this battle. Okay? So that's what I'll do. All right, let's do it. Again, this is all due to wrist control here. If he puts me in a half guard here, boom, look, this, I'm straightening out my top arm and starting to go belly down. As I'm going belly down, this back foot is swinging towards his hip. What I'm doing is I'm lifting his hip off the mat. And now I'm sliding my leg in, I'm just dropping to the same side hip. I already have the wrists out of the way, and I'm finishing. Boom. Okay? That's the back take I like the most, believe it or not, because there's more taxing here. You're using gravity. I don't want to say you're manhandling him, but you're definitely using pressure. So he pushes you in the half guard. All I'm doing is straightening out this arm. It's heavy on his wrist here, guys. Boom, flattening him out. The hip, believe it or not, pops up underneath. I get my foot in, just dropping right back, already attacking. Boom, if I need to, and finish. Okay? All right, let's give that a shot. Ready? If we're not tight and we're loose, this guy ends up like far away from us and kind of escaping almost, right? His back is getting to the mat and he's starting to square up to the ceiling here. Okay, and I can't really get the, look, your foot comes under, I'm lifting his leg, close your guard right there. I don't need to take it out and put it back. Here, close your guard. My knees are locked on his hip. Now I have him facing away. I can take the arm out of the equation. Now I have the angle I want on the rear naked. I don't want him to be looking up. I want him to be able to looking sideways like I am. So again, from here I'm losing it. Lift, lock, keep him here. Now finish. Okay? All right. 2 minutes. Another 2 minutes.